Hello, 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 and welcome
Hi.
to today's sprints. Um, today's sprints are a Crescent City 2, House of Sky and Breath, buddy read
Swing.
between me, Alex, and Manda. Um, and we thought we'd just hang out on sprints and do that so that you guys could either join in with the reading, whatever you are reading, doesn't have to be the same thing as us, or just hang out in general, doing whatever you're doing. So that is why we are here today. Alex, you want to tell people where you are with your plan, with your reading, with this?
I have about this much left, which my audiobook is saying will take me about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm almost done. I love this new, like we're setting up a new tradition of finishing books together on sprints, which I
Yeah,
like. Um, there's still a lot of questions that I need answers to. We've been speculating. I'm wondering to see which ones are correct and which ones are just nope,
yeah, no bueno.
completely out of left field. So,
Yeah. Well, you guys are speculating. I'm not. I'm just keeping
no,
my
you
mouth
know
as
the answers.
firmly, tightly shut as I possibly can
Yeah.
in order to
You've
not
been
give
really good.
anything on. Oh, really? Because
Yeah.
in my
You
head, I'm
haven't
just like,
hinted at
do not
anything.
react, do not react, do not react.
Yeah. I think it's mostly because you're like you might be thinking that might be a spoiler, but we are not catching on
Yeah.
in any way.
As long as I haven't ruined anything.
No,
Um,
nothing.
I'm really enjoying like all of the theories though, because like a lot of them, like I would never have thought of myself. And it's really
Uh,
interesting, like the
yeah.
directions that you're going in, if that makes sense.
I mean, sometimes like we pick up on things that are written down, and
Yeah,
other times I feel like we're just going on vibes.
yeah.
We're just like,
I feel
this
like
is a
for me
vibe,
with
and we're just gonna fall
yeah,
down the rabbit hole and see where we get.
yeah, and just see what happens.
Yeah.
But like some of your predictions may or may not be right, but they may also be, most of them are ones that I never would have thought of, but then there's a couple that I've been like, oh, I remember thinking that.
Yeah.
But it isn't necessarily how you're thinking it, or like, do you know what I mean? Like it might
How
go a
you
different
end
way
up
to get to
there.
that, or it, do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's,
I know
yeah, so
like
I think you'll
we
be,
could be right for this book, and then the next book it's gonna
yeah,
completely, because she be known to do that.
oh yeah,
To,
for sure. And I think
nope.
she does it, I think that's why I like Crescent City the best, because she does it like perfectly in this series to me. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
Well,
there's
she's had
so
good
many
practice.
elements, like there's just enough elements that you're just like, okay, I know what's happening, generally speaking, but then like every now and then there'll be like a side swipe that you're just not ready for
Yeah. Well, I
at all.
remember the reading the ending of the first book. Well, first of all, I cried on
Yeah.
camera, which was lovely. And I remember thinking, especially like the final 100 pages, I thought pretty much everyone was going to die at some point.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like it is like I'm genuinely enjoying your reactions so much. Whether you're right or you're wrong, it's kind of like
It's just
I'm just
fun.
vibing. It's like a whole new experience for me.
Yeah.
And then
That's
literally the
also
hardest
the
part
way
is
I
when people
read,
phone up.
though. Like, I cannot read without theorizing about things. Even
Yeah,
in like romance books. I don't know what that says about my brain, but I think I mentioned it before. Like, a person in my life just a random person on the street, they cannot just be walking.
No.
The brain is like they are walking towards something.
Yeah.
I
They're
have no
doing something, they're
but
thinking
my
something,
brain
they're
comes up
being
with an
somewhere.
answer anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can be like that. It's just hit and miss. I think with Crescent City, though, I tend to just go with the flow because I can't.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I'll get like an idea of something, but not in any real depth because
No.
it just happens too quickly for me to think that far
Yeah.
ahead. Do you know what
But
I
I
mean?
think it helps that we're doing a buddy read. So
Yeah.
we're like reading it in increments. So
Yeah.
my brain has time to
Yeah.
think up
And chatting it
everything.
out like,
Because if I just read a book in one sitting, it's not going to do that. But
no. But also, like, as you're typing something out, that as you're typing it, it will develop further. Like,
yeah.
because you've got that, because you're typing it, it's just naturally going to develop
Yeah,
itself.
it just
Isn't it?
keeps
Like,
flowing.
yeah, it's like,
It's
and
fun
this,
though.
and this, and this.
Yeah. It's what happens on the Discord. One of
Yeah,
us will be saying some theory and the other is gonna go, this is
yeah,
my thought. And then this, no, I don't think so. Well, I think so.
yeah,
And that's how that goes over there.
yeah, yeah. It's really cool. I love it. Love it. Okay, let's see who's been able to make it today. Hello, Shauna. How are you, my love? Hey, Paula. How are you doing? I'm going to be filming when the sprints start. No problem. Hope filming is going well. Amanda's here. Going to be making breakfast during the first chatty bit, but I'll still be here. Got to make sure the food is done by the time we start reading. Yeah. The first sprint, I'm going to be finishing off a couple of little bits just because I've got less than an hour left on the audio for me. So
yeah,
it makes sense for me to do the bits that I need to finish off while you two have got that extra hour, you know what I mean?
yeah.
To get through. And I'll sort of join reading for the next sprint. I'll be taking a nap in the first sprint as exhausted because I'm in a depressive episode. I'm sorry, Paula. Have that nap. Soft hugs.
Yeah.
Sending lots of feeling better vibes. Oh man, take care of yourself, Paula. Sending love from Manda. Hi, Shauna and Manda from Livia. Thanks, I will do. Manda from Paula. Hey, Livia from Manda. And Swanky is here. Howdy, everyone. Happy drive-through day. Happy swim a lap day. And happy museum comes to life day. Oh my God. Can you imagine if that, like, I know there's a movie, Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
But can you imagine if that was all museums? Some of them would genuinely be terrifying.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, not every museum should come to life at this point.
No.
We have a torture museum in Bruges, so no thanks.
Yeah, it's weird. I was thinking of the one in Berlin from the war, where they've got all the
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Although I wouldn't mind if the people that were killed came back. It's just all the nasty stuff we don't want.
No.
Wow, I got dark real quick there. Hey Paula, so sorry. I hope you feel better soon, and maybe we can help you a little with the sprints. Lots of hugs from Livia. Ciao, Livia and Paula from Swank. Hi, Swank, love from Livia. Hi, Swank and Livia from Paula. Hi from Amanda. Yeah, I'll have a nap, then distract myself by reading. You've got this. One moment at a time. Hi, Paula. Hey, Ren. How are you, my sweet? Hi, Hermie and Alex. Harry is just laughing at our theories. Some of them
Yeah.
I am laughing, but not like at you, like as in like it's fun. Do you know what I mean? And like, oh, every time a reveal happens, I'm just like, it's just perfect. Harry! Hey Paula, how are you? Can't stay prepping for the storm. That is why it's returned from school. I was like, storm?
Yeah. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know about this
No.
storm. It's like, yeah. No, it's not a
Yeah.
storm I need to worry about. I've got a different storm.
Especially towards the end of the school year. They come
Yeah.
home with buckets of stuff.
Oh my God. And just attitude for days because they're just tired and done and ready for a break.
And the normal regular days are not normal and regular anymore. And oh God. Yeah. No, I feel this.
Yeah. It's
Even
like,
though I do not have children of my own, I feel this. Times 8.
Yeah. It's like Isabel normally when she comes home from dance class, I'm like, did you have a nice time at dance class? Normally she's like, yeah. And then she'll like do a move or something and be like all happy about it. This week it was like she walked away and she just went, no, like that. Attitude. Like, where did you get that from?
Just leave it
child?
alone then.
Couldn't possibly be me.
Where did she get that from? Yeah.
You are just as much attitude as I am, Matthew. Yeah, it is 100% true. Nope, I'm not the only one with attitude in this house. I refuse. I refuse to take the only mantle for that. He's devastated. Attitude. Just like attitude. Okay, sorry. Anyway, hope the storm is an easy storm today, Paula. Reading Forest Euphoria, The Abounding Queerness of Nature for my bootcamp non-fiction prompt. Really enjoying it so far. This sounds good, actually. I'll need to write this.
Yeah. I was immediately opening Storygraph.
Yeah. Forest Euphoria. Probably works for queer lit for me.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty
And
cover.
you're doing queer lit too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't see a thing.
There we go. Added it.
Thanks for the rec, Ren. You haven't spoiled anything. Okay, thank goodness. But I do think your comments make me overthink in the best way.
Yeah. They do. Oh.
I have been trying not to comment too much recently because I just like, no, because I could easily accidentally give something away by like covering something else, but like revealing something that I haven't thought of by it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, shh.
Yeah. I feel like the Discord is going to be very busy during these sprints. I think we're going to be typing away quite a lot.
Yeah. I'm so excited. My theories are so wild, right?
Well, changing
this is
every
why
5
I'm having the
seconds.
best time. The wild theories is just everything. It's just a whole new level of enjoyment.
Yeah.
I'll read the Crescent City in July. Woo! Yeah, I can't wait for you to read. I think Livia will enjoy it as well. Do you?
I do. I do think so. Yeah. She mentioned that she likes big books.
Yeah. I think Livia will have some good theories as well.
Yeah.
Also currently 76% in. Nice. Maybe if I'm fast, I can read the third book with you. Yeah, that would be good because we haven't actually set up.
No.
the third book yet.
No, we could wait for you if you want us to.
As long as you can read
they're
fast.
big books, but they read
Can we wait?
very quickly.
Yeah. No, we can always add you to the group and like see if we can make this work.
We could.
I'm reading Snakes and Songbirds. I will be doing that on Thursday. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I still to read any SJM. I keep meaning to, but I haven't got around to it yet. I feel that because there's a lot and they're chunky books.
Yeah.
So it is kind of intimidating to look at them and be like, okay, where do I start?
Where do I? How do I? Especially like with Throne of Glass, there's then the when do you read Assassin's Blade and how do you read the final, like, the second to last and the third to last? Like, do you do 10 and read? Do you not do the 10 and read on Throne of Glass? It gets complicated. Yeah.
But Paula, if you're wanting to read any of them, we may have some stuff in plans. Not immediate plans.
No.
But they are planning. So.
But there are plans. There are plans to plan.
Yes. I think Hermie's Hunger Games, but a spin on that.
Yeah.
With a different series.
Mm-hmm.
That
and
may
longer,
be
obviously.
Throne of Glass. I've just given everything away now. I haven't.
2 + 2 = like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Was it Throne of Glass? I might not be giving nothing away. Okay. I just doubted my own memory there, of course. No, I'm still reading The Bones Beneath My Skin by TJ Klune. I'm 81% through, so I should finish it soon. Nice. Are you enjoying it? Hey, Jen, how are you? Listen to Mockingjay between meetings today. Hope you're all well. Hope you are too.
Between meetings. Jen, be careful. Because you will cry. I have a few clips of me crying.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a third or fourth reread.
Yeah. It doesn't get any less traumatizing.
No.
I think I would be going with the flow, but because we're buddy reading, I'm overthinking everything. Yeah. That's the joy of a buddy read, isn't it? It's like it's just having that extra part of it kind of thing.
Yeah, being able to bounce off of people.
Can you prove that no museums come to life at night? I cannot.
No.
Hi, Jen from Swank. Hi, Matt from Livia. Have you replied already? Are you in the chat? Oh, he's replied verbally this time. Matt in the background, I can't imagine. I immediately opened Storygraph too. Author is Patricia. I'm not trying that. When I can't see clearly, I'm definitely not giving that a go. If I look like I'm staring into your soul at any point today, I apologize. I am not. I am trying to read the words on the screen, I promise.
I'm sorry for what you might see if you stare into mine, but...
Thank you. No worries. We're happy to have you on board. We definitely have stuff in plans. We do. Also, it's a personal memoir told through a theoretical / anthropological view. So it reads super easy and quickly. The audio is really good too. Only around 6.5 hours.
Oh, that's quick.
Nice. Sold. I mean, it was sold on the title, to be fair, but yeah, it's just sold in Vella. Very subtle hints.
We'll just make a sign next time.
Oh, wait, then it's not like I don't have plenty to read in the meantime. True.
Yes.
We all have this
Yeah.
just what order we're going to read things. Same
Yes.
for yeah.
Spin your wheels for the win.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we do our first sprint? Because
Yes.
there's a bunch of comments on the Reset-athon thing that I need to deal with now. I can't remember what I'm doing there. Present. That's what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. I just like to do an impression of someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. I was looking for like something that reminded me of Crescent City, but I couldn't really see anything that reminded me of that. So
No, I like it.
yeah. No, I don't want that. Ooh, no, where did you go?
I was like, bye.
Teeny tiny. No, I don't want any of these layouts. Where was the layout we were just on? It's disappeared on me. What? Okay. No. Hang on, let me just edit this one. It's going to be easier to edit this one than it is.
I swear we are professionals, people.
Yeah, we totally know. Oh, hang on. What?
Just
I don't
the
even
technology
know.
forgets sometimes.
Yeah, it's obviously the technology that's the problem, not me.
Yes,
Definitely not me.
obviously.
Definitely not me.
No, never you.
No. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Really need to learn not to say everything that comes into my head out loud.
Please do.
Okay. Right. Let's try. Let's try this.
Yes.
And I'm going to move this here. There. Okay. Hermie is finally happy-ish. I'm never 100% happy with layouts. Never. I think there's too
No.
much choice. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. I've been noticing that myself, even only streaming like once or twice. I'm like, no, why can't I
Yeah.
not change this one? No.
Yeah. It either won't change how you want it to,
Yeah.
or it just never looks like quite right somehow.
Yeah. It's not the way I wanted it in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isabel's home. If you can hear what do you call it, keyboard. That's her latest obsession, is keyboard. So okay, let us do our first sprint. Have a great sprint, everybody. I absolutely was not ready for that timer to go off. Hello.
I was muted. I didn't know
Yeah.
that I was muted. I was answering you, and then you were like, hi, and I'm like, hi? Oh.
So good. So good. So good. I was not ready for that timer at all. At all.
No, same.
No. Are you in the last hour now?
Oh, I'm so stressed. There's not like anything majorly happening, but the things that have been revealed have made me go,
Yeah.
oh, because one thing changes, and then you know that there's going to be like a avalanche of everything else that's going to change. Oh my God. Anyway, I will say one thing. Yay for lesbians.
Yeah. It literally like I literally just burst out laughing when I saw that, because it was literally verbatim. I can remember
Yep.
it so specifically that I shouted it out loud
Yeah.
at the time. It's so funny.
That immediately came into my head when I read it. I was like, yay!
Yeah. Finally, some queerness.
Yeah. Because I don't actually know if she has a lot of queer characters.
Not
I don't
really,
think
no.
so.
No. She occasionally throws in a side character that
Yeah.
may or may not be a minority group
Yeah.
of some description.
And then
but
I think they're
usually
they're mostly bisexual, I think.
Yeah.
But they're like, I just love everyone.
Yeah.
And that's it then.
Yeah.
Just mentioned in passing.
Yeah, that's my only sort of real gripe with her writing, is that she's not good at representation at all. Like when she does write them, they tend to come off as just sex obsessed, which just because you're bisexual does not make you automatically sex obsessed. Do you know what I mean? You could also be bisexual and asexual. Whoa, what a concept.
I know. What fantasy world do you live in?
Yeah. You could also be asexual and still have sex.
I know, it's insane. It's insane. Everything exists.
I know. Weird
Anyway.
how we're all different.
Yeah.
And,
luckily.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the world
thank
would
God.
be boring as fuck.
Such a boring world if we were all the same. Such a boring
Yeah.
world. Can you imagine if we were all like me, though? That would be devastating for this planet. We wouldn't have, like, humanity, if we were all like me, we would not have lasted more than about 30 seconds. We would have imploded.
Well, you don't know that. I mean, saying that and looking at my own brain, that would be very interesting to see how long it would take.
Yeah.
To go into complete chaos. But
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
So close.
I was about to say something that was not.
Hold on, I'm going to check. I have 1 hour and 10 minutes left, which means if we are capable, I don't know if we're capable of doing like another 72.
Okay, 4:45, 4:46. Yes, we can. We can. Okay, so what Alex means by that is that the plan has had to change, because stupidly I set these up on my channel, and realistically we should have probably set them up on Alex's channel. the beauty of hindsight. Because my doctor has decided I need to go see them at 7 p.m. tonight, very helpfully. But I know if I say no and try and go another day,
No.
it'll just play on my head and turn into something. Like right now, I'm not overly concerned.
No, let's not
You
do
know what I
that.
mean? But I know if I leave it, the fact that they wanted to see me this quickly will get in my
Yeah.
head and make me worry
No,
unnecessarily
yeah.
when there's like nothing I can do about it at this point. Like whatever it is, it is, you know, we'll just deal with it as the time comes. But
There you go. Let's
yeah,
go for ease of mind as quickly as possible.
yeah. I mean, my doctor never moves that quickly. So the fact that they literally rang me within an hour of me requesting an appointment, and instead of making me wait the standard 2 to 3 weeks for an appointment, saying, can you make it tonight? It's like, and when I said, does it have to be tonight? They were like, well, the doctor's requested it to be an emergency appointment. So
yeah, let's hope
as
it's
soon as you
just
put a word
him being
emergency
really
in there,
cautious.
you're like,
Yeah.
you know,
I prefer him being overly cautious than you having
yeah,
to
for
wait and
sure.
be in pain for that long.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at the end of the day, it's rare that I ever tell the doctor any of my symptoms. So the fact that I've bothered means that I'm somewhere in my head worried about it. It's 99% sure, like it's just a fibro thing, but it's better to know that for sure.
Yeah.
So,
better to double check. I just hope you get some answers and some help.
I mean, I never go into appointments like this with that hope in mind. Like, obviously, I do hope for it, but because fibro is effectively untreatable, it really is, like, the majority of the time, it's just go, rule out that it's anything else crazy, go home again.
And manage symptoms.
Yeah, like, just get on with it. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
Which, if I think about it, is like depressing. So I just go in with no expectation of anything. Other than I know for a fact at some point there'll be my weight thrown at me and my mental health. Let's rule them things out first, because doctors like to blame everything on being fat and or mentally ill.
Yeah.
So,
well,
but there we go. It's the world we live in. Go figure. When I was a size 8, I still had all these symptoms. So I don't think it's my weight that's causing these things. But, you know, I'm not going off on that tangent, I promise.
You can. It's your body. It's happening to you. So
yeah, I'm all right. I've had me whatever that is.
Spewing of your opinion.
Yeah.
Of your disagreement.
Do you like my new gadget?
I do. I was watching you put that on.
I feel
And I was
very like
those are not headphones.
No, it's like got a cold thing at the back, so it keeps the back of your neck cool, and then it blows like cool air on your hair. But I can make it hot as well, so in the winter it'll come in handy too. And because I get a lot of neck pain, it might help with that too. So it seems pretty good. I've got it on the lowest setting right now, and it's good. So it's not overly hot here, but I was getting hot because I was getting really frustrated with what I was doing. So like trying to type anything when your eyes just
an internal boil was happening.
My days, honestly. Swanking joy is what falls out of my mouth. Luckily, some people do. I'm glad of that.
I do too. I do too.
I just, yeah. And Jodie joined us. Hello, lovely. Bit late in joining, so we'll talk more after the sprint. Sounds good. Hope you're well. I said, hey, Jodie. And Kayla joined us. Hello, lovely. Just reading The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. I love that book.
Yeah, I haven't read that book.
Oh, it's so good. I think you'd really like Becky Chambers writing, actually.
Okay. Opening story graph.
Yeah, I'm on it. Like 80% of the way through, hoping to finish it today. You've totally got this. Totally got this. Hey, Renee, how are you, my love? Renee, are you sprinting tomorrow? I'm hoping that you are, because I have a couple of hours in the morning that I need to sit and get some work done. So I'm hoping that you're sprinting tomorrow. And Renee is reading The Martian by Andy Weir today. I want to read this. This isn't your usual style of reading, is it? What is this? I have so many questions. I can't figure out which one to ask first. Am I wrong in thinking that this isn't your usual genre that you go for? Number one. Number two, are you enjoying it? Number three, do you think I will?
Number four, have you seen the movie?
Oh yeah, they've made a movie out of that one, haven't they?
That movie is stellar.
Good. Okay, good to know.
Matt Damon. Can't really go wrong.
I forgot he was in it, actually. I can...
Renee, let me know what you feel about the book, because that movie was much funnier than it had any right to be. Like, being stuck on Mars and still having fun with it, I was not expecting it. I laughed way more than I thought I would.
Oh my God,
was
I want to watch
expecting
it.
some like interstellar kind of stuff and weeping. Yeah. No.
Okay, so that book's just found its way, like jumping up the list now, just because I want to read it before I see it.
I really think you would like the movie.
Okay.
I think it's got your type of like dry humor and everything. I think you'd like it.
Okay. Oh, I want to watch it now. Hi to Alex from Renee. Hello, Pasqua. Let me know if... I think this might be the first time you've been in my sprints before. Welcome in. Let me know if I pronounced your name correctly, if you want me to call you that or something else. But welcome in. Also, I've got a huge obsession with... You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yes, I do.
No, you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it.
If anyone is following you on Instagram, everybody
they
knows.
Will know. They will know my weakness.
I love it though. I love it.
That is even remotely similar.
It's like, it's so obvious. Like, it's being, I don't know, like ADHD, hyper focus. It's like, yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is for me right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely feel joy when I see his face. It's like...
Obviously. Who does not?
You know?
Who doesn't?
He can't
Protect the
possibly
dolls.
be the man that I think he is. No one is that perfect. No one. But in my head, he's so perfect. And one day, if we ever find out he's not that perfect, I'm going to need some interventions. I'm probably going to be hospitalized.
The world will crumble.
Yeah, literally my whole world is built around Pedro Pascal. Right now. Oh God, I just love that man. Oh, I was going to film 2 videos. Oh my God. Sorry, I didn't realise we'd been talking that long. But only filmed one as I'm not well. Oh, bless you. Starting to feel rough again. So now I'm going to diamond paint for a bit, I think. Sounds like a good plan. I hope you feel better soon. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. Everyone seems to be not feeling great today. Yeah. I feel like there has been a lot of like health ups and downs recently for a lot of us.
Yeah.
It's probably the change in weather, isn't it? But
I was gonna say it probably doesn't help that the weather is doing this too.
Yeah.
So
anyone with a chronic illness is probably really struggling. But
yeah.
Remember to take your meds, hydrate, change out laundry, and get a healthy snack and go potty. I'm so tired. During the sprints, I watch shorts on YouTube.
I do this too.
I blame Paula, as in Family and Books Paula, for getting me into reels and shorts and stuff, because I've never been drawn to them at all. But this is how I know Paula from Family and Books is okay, because if I don't get 10 things like Instagram inbox, whatever it's called, then I know
sent to you. Yeah.
If I go longer than 24 hours without one from her, I'm like, okay, where is she? I'm so I'm see now. I'm just repeating. Sorry. Oh no. Same Hermie. I was in a great part of my book. I'm sorry. Hi, Jodie and Renee from Livia. Wow, every page in my book is great. The Martian.
Really?
Okay. So the book's as good as the movie, it seems.
Storygraph.
Hi, Livia. Maybe we should do that in Hermieville. Maybe we should read the book and watch the movie together. And like
that could be fun.
I had a small nap and remembered to eat something. Good job.
Good.
That probably sounded really condescending, but I didn't mean it that way. I just know how easy it is to forget to eat.
Basics
in a depressive zone.
Yeah.
I finished finished chapter 67, and how dare the sprint end there. I'm so sorry.
I know.
Kayla, I really enjoyed that book. Take care, Shauna. Hugs from Livia. Kayla agrees that it's so good. Sarah J. Maas is notorious for like, here's this character and their partner, and then we never see them again. Yeah. 100% agree. It's almost like straight, white, and cis isn't the only type of person to exist.
Clutch my pearls.
Blowing my mind. What do you mean sexuality and gender is a spectrum? Wow. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I love Sarah J. Maas's books. I love them, but
I do too.
That doesn't mean I don't see the criticisms. However, if you ask me to do that with the Style of Sea, I refuse. I will not see any flaws in that. I refuse. Point blank, never going to happen. But there is a lot of queerness in that, so maybe that's why.
Okay.
Right, Kayla from Manda. I sprint hopped and read some more of my book. I'm 90% through it. Oh, wow. That was good progress there. To be fair, Hermie, when we plan these, you weren't expected to be true, but I do know.
There you go.
I do know what my health is like, and it does like to lull me into a false sense of security and then bam, get back down.
Obviously.
Okay, talking about LGBTQIA plus, a 16-year-old who has told me she is bisexual, but not to tell her parents. Would it be right for me not to tell them? I feel guilty not telling them, but also don't want to out her. Yeah, I wouldn't out her.
No.
Because like, even if you know them really well, you don't know what their response is going to be, and it could put that person in danger. Like, I'm not saying necessarily like danger or anything like that, but you just never know. And when
no, but it's a thing.
Yeah. And when you know, when it comes to anything, sexuality, gender, anything like that, it really does need to be down to the person themselves to be in a safe space for themselves to be able to share that information.
Yeah, you can't rush anybody in their journey.
Yeah,
you can't.
Look at me having an answer. Normally I'm like, well, you've just got to go with how you feel, what you think is right. No, this one, I've got an opinion. Oh dear. Don't tell her parents, she'll do it if she wants to.
Yeah.
And I think as well, when it comes to like things about yourself, who you are as a person, like, it takes time to understand them for yourself, and sometimes it's better to wait until you understand yourself fully, so that when you have these questions from your parents or from your family or whatever, you know
you can
as
answer
many
them.
of the answers as you can as well.
Yeah, with us, like in the job that I do, the only rule that we have is there's only one time where we cannot tell the parents, and that is if the child's safety is at stake.
Right.
And I kind of use that with everything. If I don't think that it's going to affect anyone's safety, then I just don't share it, whether it's friends, family, at work. I just don't. As long as like the safety is guaranteed, then a secret doesn't really hurt.
Yeah. I do also understand feeling bad about not telling them, but at the end of the day, that person chose you because they felt safe to tell you. And if you then go and tell their parents, you may be that their only option for a safe person, and then who have they got, kind of thing. No pressure or anything, Jodie, but just realize how much pressure that is. But yeah,
it's also wonderful
to
be that safe space for people.
It is for people to feel comfortable to tell you something is of that magnitude as well, is something really special. I think, Jodie, don't tell the parents, it's the teen's choice. Jodie, I personally wouldn't out her. Some parents are amazing, but others are not. She's not doing anything dangerous. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Thank you. That's what, I knew you would just be confirming that, but it's that question, isn't there? Like, I think it's right to question it, whether it's the right thing. You know, thanks.
It's better to ask the question than to just act on it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think as well, when other people reinforce what you already think, it just gives you that confidence a little bit more in your decision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Kind of eases your own mind.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely don't tell them. There's a reason she doesn't want them to know. You don't know if she could be in danger if they knew, and that's my biggest fear. And the thing is, like, parents often don't know how they're going to react either. Like, I think a lot of parents think, oh, well, it doesn't matter as long as my kid's happy, which is true. But then shock can factor in and make you behave differently and weirdly. Out of your normal reactions as well. So with something like this, I feel like if the parents aren't expecting it, which they might be, to be fair, and just not saying anything, it could like completely make them behave in a way that isn't normal for them as well. Finished Forest Euphoria, and it was a dazzling 5-star. Ren,
lovely,
dude. I don't know why that dramatic, but I am definitely reading this book now. You have to read that. Oh, look.
Silly bugger.
Kitty
Jumping on
cat
me
take
table.
over. Small Way to an Angry Planet is the best. Although, actually, I think I preferred the robot one. Monk and Robot from Becky Chambers. I've liked everything that I've read by them so far, which I think I've only read them two, actually. The duology for Monk and Robot, and then Small Way to an Angry Planet. I think I've only read them ones. I think I would say I prefer Monk and Robot, but I did really enjoy both. No, not sprinting tomorrow. Boo. I would have finally been. I feel like I've missed so many of Renee's sprints because I've either not had the headspace to be in sprints, which has happened a lot recently, or because it's a Wednesday and Wednesdays are crazy. But also it's been on my radar. I don't read science fiction often. Okay, no. So you do, but just not often. Not seen the movie, but want to. I like the movie and I have the book on my TBR. Nice. But I do read science fiction now and then. You got it right. Woohoo! Oh, I love it when I get a name right. Love it. Okay, might sprint tomorrow. We'll message you on Insta. Perfect. Need help. Okay, if I can help, I will happily do so. I read The Martian when it first came out, and it wasn't my typical read, but I was surprised how easy it was to read. Haven't seen the movie. Ooh. Do you know what? I've had it on my YouTube ideas list for ages and ages to do I don't know what to call it, but it'd be science fiction recs, but ones that they're either blended with other genres or they're just easier to access, like more readable than
like entry-level science fiction or something.
Yeah, I just haven't got around to it because I really love science fiction, but I'm not massively intelligent enough to get some of it.
I know, I'm the same.
I think I've got quite a few recs that like work really well for that. Like people that just want like something that's quite easily accessible kind of thing. Easy to read. Yes, very fast read book. Welcome, Pasqua. I am feeling great. Well, no, not great. I'm sad. Why? Because not meeting my guy until Tuesday or Thursday. 48 whole. Oh, okay, Thursday. 48 whole hours. You've got this, Renee, and I love that you're excited to meet up with him again. Okay, not every page, but pretty much every page. I skim some parts that are too sciencey. Oh, see, I like reading the sciencey bits. It just doesn't necessarily go in very well. Do you know what I mean? I prefer shorts to watching videos. Plus, there are so many cat ones and ones that you learn things from. Yeah, I'm generally more of a long form content person, but I'm definitely falling into the short form trap. I feel like it's a trap. It's got me. It sucked me in.
The way you felt. Yeah, you spend out an hour on there before you know it. It's insane.
Matt was in a meeting for 2 hours earlier on today, which normally his meetings are sort of like 10-15 minutes. So that's a long time for him. Okay. And I try not to walk past to get to my desk. So I'm sat there and I thought, right, okay, I'll just watch a couple of reels. No. This is why I haven't got my to-do list done, guys. This is why. Just outing myself here.
I'm the
Yeah,
same
our
though.
bodies are bosses. Yeah. But the thing is, like, meetings that he has are sometimes with like really important people kind of thing. So I don't want to be walking past or like with me cap on and I walk around with this. Not exactly a professional look.
Why would you not want his co-workers to see how awesome you are?
Because I think it embarrasses him more than me.
Well,
and plus I think there's things that they talk about sometimes that I'm not supposed to know, which I don't know because I'm not paying attention, but technically I'm in the same room, so I could be paying attention.
You don't want to influence their meeting.
Yeah, like yeah.
With either them thinking that you're eavesdropping or your awesome personality. I get it. It's the burden you bear. It's the burden.
Yeah, it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like they're talking a different language anyway, because it's so tech heavy. But I mean, I wouldn't even understand if I was paying attention. So, well, I would some of it, but not a lot of it. A lot of it would go straight over my head for sure.
Talking about science fiction.
Definitely. Planning on reading Heaven Officials Blessing Volume 1, which is a manhwa. Reading it because the cover is gorgeous and I really like the season 1 of the anime. Nice. My parents were wonderful, but I never told them about my bisexuality. Yeah, I think it can be a really difficult thing to deal with when it comes to families. Never out anybody. Now, not only is it rude, but it's none of. It's okay, Swank. It's okay. She wasn't planning on it. She was just making sure that she was making the right choice. Let's try and be kind, please. It's great that she sees you as a safe space, Jodie. Being honest and vulnerable about anything at 16 is super hard.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, nice cat, Alex. Kitty. Push it up the TBR. We love TBR detours. We do.
Yeah.
We do love a detour. A psalm for the Wildville is amazeballs, and so is a prayer for the crowd. Yeah, I love both of them. They've just got such a soft spot in my heart. Hides behind hair. Only read one Becky Chambers' Small Way, but want to read more. Yeah, me too. Definitely.
I haven't read
read the first. I have to read Prayer. Yeah, I want to reread Prayer because I actually can't remember a lot about that one. A couple of years ago, I read Hail Mary for a book club, then immediately read The Martian. It was out of my comfort zone, especially all the tech talk, but I gave both 5 stars and enjoyed them both. Nice. What a cutesy kitty. Ren, I need to read more Becky Chambers after the long way to a small angry planet. I'm pretty hooked on this author. Fair. Yeah. I get it. I tend to prefer sci-fi movies to books. Yeah, I like a sci-fi movie. Like June, for instance. I know it's sci-fi, but it's mixed with fantasy, isn't it? If I remember correctly. I didn't vibe with the book at all, but I didn't mind watching it.
Yeah. I
didn't love it, but I didn't mind it, if that makes sense. It made more sense to me watching it than it did reading it. Kayla, same. They were my first sci-fi books, so now I want more. Really, I can recommend more sci-fi. Feel free, if you're in the Discord, to pop any recommendations in the Discord.
Yeah.
Because it'd be quite nice to have like a little collection of recommendations. Hang on, do I have a space for that? That makes sense.
It's also always fun to have because a lot of readathons have read outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah,
So it's
definitely.
always much easier when you have a list recommended to you in another genre from people that you trust to pick from.
100%. Okay, I've got an updates and reviews section under the Maximizers, so we could pop it in there. So feel free, if you're in the Discord, feel free to, where's the Discord? Yes, it is. Let me know if the link is being awkward, because every now and then they like to just stop working, even though I always generate the new link to have the one that doesn't stop working. But it still does it every now and then. So
technology.
Yeah. Discord link is in the description of the video. If you're not there, you should be. Oh, thanks, Manda. Very true. Alex, reading list is great. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Manda. Both Hermieville and the Sibs Book Club ones are there. They are. They sure are. They're both my babies. That kind of feels weird when I say that, when the Sibs is a joint venture with Beatriz. It would be very weird if me and Beatriz had a baby.
Why?
Very weird. No, because no, no.
Co-parenting in different countries is probably not the easiest
Co-parenting as
thing, though.
siblings. I guess it does happen. It does happen, yeah. So I guess it wouldn't be that weird. Just joined with the link, working great, perfect. Welcome in, Ren. It worked. I'm not Night of the Cloud on. Oh, I love that handle. Might change
I know, I love it too. No, don't change it if you don't want to.
You might have to keep reminding me who you are. But I do like that handle. Hopefully I'll remember, because you've told me in this way. But I do sometimes get people mixed up between Discord and YouTube. I mean, Donna and I have our little Read-a-thon baby. Feel free to... Oh, hang on. Oh, wait a second. Hang on, let me give you a wrench, Manda. Wakey, wakey, keyboard. You know what? I can do this in the break, can't I? Wrench, Manda. Sounds dangerous.
Oddly violent.
Yeah. I'm gonna wrench you. I'm gonna throw a wrench at you, Manda. Feel free to pop your Discord link in the chat for people that want to check it out. It's all good, lol. I love Night of the Cloud, but it confuses people because I'm Kayla Grace Reads everywhere else. Fair. Okay, I said we had time, but do we? 20 past.
No, I don't think we do.
No, we don't. Okay, how long have you got left?
1 hour and 10. And I can't speed it up any further.
Oh no.
That's okay. I can just film it and send it to you when I finish it.
Oh, but I need, yeah, please do, right? Promise?
I will.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay. Same with you, Manda. You need to tell me every thought, every single thought. Okay? I need to know everything. Kayla, I have different handles on Insta and my booktube. Wrench me Hermie still works. Woo! Manda,
And
I'm
now it
patiently
sounds
waiting for
really
the
sexual.
Do you know what? If we did like Reset-athon 1 month, Read-a-thon the next month, Reset-athon, Read-a-thon, Reset, I'd be well happy. I'd literally be the happiest person ever. Renee, that's fair. I do really like both handles. It will just be a video of Alex screaming and crying.
Probably. And throwing the book at the end.
Just a bunch of expletives.
Oh,
No
for
clear
sure.
sentences, just expletives.
Nope. Mm-mm. Just sounds, vowels, just nope. Or shock
Yeah,
and
it'll
just
just sound like
nothing.
me trying to read comments. but no. Right, okay. Talking of, shall we do our last sprint? It feels so weird doing last sprint already. I need to change that, don't I?
Yeah. How long are you thinking is going to be good?
I was going to say 60, but is that going to make it so that you guys are too close to the end?
I think it might be cutting close for you if we have another long chatty bit.
That's
Won't you
true.
rather have enough time to get ready and everything
I mean, I
and
can
not feel like you have to rush?
get ready now
Okay.
in the sprint. But you guys have to tell me to shut up if I'm talking too much. Okay.
We will send you on your way
Yeah.
if need be.
Okay. Right. Unless we do 50.
I think 50, like in my own stressful heart for you, it feels
Yeah.
safer.
Okay, let's do 50 then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a great last sprint, everybody. Hey, sorry.
No. No. Just no.
Please tell me that is not the best, worst reveal ever.
You should go back in this because you can plainly see it on my face the moment it happens. What the actual? And just to add to all of it, the last line that I have read right now is, this isn't a spoiler, by the way, anyone. He was holding his mate's hand for the last time. I'm not okay.
You can trust nothing ever.
No. No.
Never.
This is getting to like Rebecca Yarrow's we need to talk level. I'm just so glad we have another one after this, so I don't have to wait.
The thing is, when we get to the end of that one, you will understand why I am so miffed that she's choosing to do do books for other series in between.
Yeah. Well, it kind of makes sense in the third why she would switch, because I think that's going to be one where everything sort of starts to weave together, maybe. But
yeah, maybe
I have so many theories in my head, and I feel like now I know how they're gonna intersect.
Yeah.
Oh God, so many questions again. I fucking hate it. But I love it at the same time.
Yeah. It's torture, but the best kind.
Yeah. By the way, for anyone watching, I haven't finished it yet. I still have like this much.
And that might not look like very much, but for anyone who hasn't read Sarah J. Maas, that's more than enough space.
No, there could be like 10 character deaths in that little
easy
thing.
Easy.
I'm not okay. Like my
deaths,
heart is really my heart is actually going. It's not okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, how was your sprint?
I'm moving so slow. Like, I'm not the fastest at doing things to start with, but not being able to see clearly is slowing me down even more and is frustrating the chuff out of me.
Yeah.
I've taken some painkillers because I'm starting to get headachy because I'm having to stare so hard at things to try and.
Yeah.
I dread to think what the titles to all the sprints that I've started setting up are.
I can check them if you want me to.
Yes, please. I think I've done okay. But literally it's taken like 10 minutes to type out one title because I'm like this, staring until I can see it clear enough.
Yeah.
Whereas like with messages and stuff, I'm not doing that because it's too much effort. You're either understand me or you don't at this point. I don't care anymore.
You get the brain or you don't.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm just tired now. I
am glad to say there are no spelling faults in your planners.
I feel like I'm winning at life right now. Winning at life.
There you go.
For sure. Winning at life. I keep having to do this though to see, like, so I've probably been half staring into people's souls. If you looked up at the screen at any time during that sprint, I staring into your souls while winking at you.
I looked up
Just
once
flirting with
and it was
everyone,
to
really.
see if you were spotting my reaction. But I
No,
sent you a little
I
video
was
anyway.
on different screens and stuff, so I didn't, but I will for sure be going back. For sure.
Just to capture it for all eternity.
Clip.
I mean, at this point, when we continue on with this whole, like, let's finish the final part on sprints, we should just call it watch Alex slowly lose her mind. And throw a book by the end. Because that's basically what happens now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, when we
happened
do
with
this
Fourth
with a
Wing.
series,
It's happened with the first Crescent. It's now for sure going to happen with the second.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
happened. So it's just, yeah.
Yeah, this is why, like, I don't get it when I see people's responses to the second book not being as good as the first.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is. So you're wrong if you have that opinion. No, I'm joking. You're not wrong. I just don't get it myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't get that opinion either now at the moment. But anyway, you have 10 minutes until you have to leave. So
yeah. Okay, thank you.
Let's get to the comments. You wanted me to keep you on schedule.
Yeah, because I did not go get ready. I do need to change into actual clothes. Oh my god. Okay. There we are. And Christina joined us. Hello, lovely. I'm still trying to breathe in this heat. Yeah. But not complaining. Temperature dropped a little, but the humidity did not. Oh, humidity is the worst, though.
Yeah. That's worse than the heat sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. We've got all the reminders to hydrate, feeding yourself, checking laundry, taking meds if you need to, stretching, showing some love to the like button, and subbing and ringing the bell if yeah, you can read, it's fine. If you're here, you can read, because
yeah. Oh.
Hi Christina from Renee. Hi Christina from Swank. Hi Renee from Christina. My typey fingers are ready to spam the Discord chat. Hi Christina, love from Livia. Hi Livia from Christina. 50 is nice. Hi Amanda from Christina. Hi Swank from Christina. Hi Christina from Amanda. That was just me saying I'm kind of vibing with the 50-minute sprints at the moment. This is what I mean by I just gave up. I just gave up trying to see what the heck I was typing.
We get the gist.
I keep like, because I can touch type better with my eyes shut than I can open, because otherwise I'm trying to look.
Yeah.
So I've kept like trying to type with my eyes shut, which of course means that I probably get higher accuracy. However, I'm not checking myself because I can't see. Well, I can only just see when I've got my eyes open. So good luck. It's worse.
Well,
I'm not even trying to read my own comments here now. Just not doing it. Hey, this will work out well for me, though. By the time we're done, it'll be lunchtime, so I can just feed the kids after we're done here. Nice. No worries. I could not get out of bed today. That is where the AC is, and the rest of the house is so muggy I can't breathe. So I kept falling back asleep. but I am glad I caught you. Oh, the heat is the worst though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was me telling Manda that they're now wrenched. Insert the gift, that one, me saying, I've got the power. He-Man.
Yeah.
He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. Because apparently that's how you say that. Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
I think it was called something like that. I haven't watched it in years. I doubt it aged well. Bruce Almighty brings back memories. I loved Bruce Almighty.
100%.
I edited my video and got it scheduled to go up. It is a fun one. Exciting. Right? I think this is the best worst reveal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard because I knew I was just enough ahead of Alex that I could look up and see her reaction. Read 80 pages. Wow. Completely lost track of time. That went really quickly. Yeah. That's the only thing with 50s is that they do go quick. Looks good to me, Hermie, but you know I can't be trusted with spelling. Well, we're in the same boat here. I did look up once and you were staring at me. I was like, okay, Hermie is watching something interesting. I really wasn't. I was spell checking my own. I was probably doing some weird twitches and all sorts. I tried to think. We moved a fan to try and get more air movement. The humidity would not be so bad either if the air would just move. Yeah. Anyone else concerned for Alex's sanity finishing this book? A little bit.
Standard. It's having empathy sucks.
Yeah, this is where I lack because I'm loving every second.
And having like a very vivid imagination where you see the book that you're reading in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just.
Sorry.
But it's fun now.
It is.
Makes me lose my sanity in a very controlled environment.
Yeah. You're safe here to lose the plot. It's fine.
There you go.
Bruce Almighty is what I hear when I type B-E-A beautiful. Hang on, no. B-E-A beautiful. Right, Christina's same. I'm planning all my sprints. Same. Oh, dang. I think I used the wrong thumbnail. Check. Thumb. Okay. And I scheduled them. Nice. I'm planning my July TBR. Hey Izzy, my name is Izzy. I'm new to reading sprints. Welcome in. If you need any directions, they are in the comment, not in the comments, in the description box below. We are about to finish though today, but I will be back sprinting on Thursday. If you want to subscribe, it should notify you when I go live. If you want to hang out again, you're more than welcome. But generally reading sprints are we read for a bit and then we chat for a bit and then we read for a bit. Okay. I think I over-explained that, but never mind. If you have questions, we all are here to help you. Thanks for hosting today, Hermie and Alex. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Hydrate.
Yes.
Hi, Izzy. This is the last chatty bit today, but Hermie sprints often. I do. You can't get rid of me, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you guys. It's great for me. You have to let me get away with one. That's it.
No, I don't. Let's erase that comment.
Okay, fine. Very lucky for you guys. I'm here all the freaking time.
Much better. Slightly sarcastic, but better.
I'm allowed sarcasm though, right? I am British. It's kind of in my blood to
Yeah.
be
Well,
sarcastic. So
we'll let that one slide then.
yeah. I just sound sarcastic even when I'm not half the time.
Same.
Hi and welcome to Izzy from Christina. Welcome Izzy from Livia. Thanks for sprint. Have a good one. You too, Swank. Thank you for being here. And Dee Dee is sprinting currently if you want more sprints. Thank you for sprints. No worries, Livia. Thank you for being here. Good luck with your appointment. Thanks for sprints today. Thank you so much, Paula. I will probably pop a note somewhere to say how it went in case anyone's interested. And I will be working on it today and adding more. But for more Sprinty Fun and Readathon information, Sprinting Spreadsheet, also known as BookTube Bible, link is there.
Yes.
Okay. We have got
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Okay. I've got to know how to do goodbyes this time because I haven't got time to faff around. Okay, I will be sprinting again Thursday. It will be Hermie's Hunger Games sprints on Thursday, but obviously you can be reading or doing whatever you like. And then it will be preset kickoff. So I'll be, oh my God, the next week and a half, I don't think there's a day I'm not on screen for something. Apart from Saturday and Sunday.
Well then.
I think I'm on screen for every single day. I might be wrong about that, but I'm on screen a lot. And what have you got coming up, Alex?
Well, another video on Sunday, which is going to be the Bujo setup for the month of July with Reset-athon going on. And I'm also planning my sprints soon for the Reset-athon is going to go up. And you'll see when I will be sprinting, which will probably be on my own for the first time. So,
oh, yeah.
Not freaking out about it at all.
Although, because there's plenty hosts, if you share the link and
Yeah.
you want company, I'm sure there'll be someone around that can hang out. If nothing else,
Yeah,
we'll all
exactly.
be in the comments in and out anyway. So
it'll be fun anyway. So
yeah,
it will make sure that I get the things done, which is also good.
Yeah, definitely. We love sprints around here. Have a good appointment. Thank you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, Hermie. That's a lot. So make sure you're resting around them. I will, I promise. It's just, yeah, it's just the way it's landed more than anything. It's not going to be normal that I'm on screen that much, but the first week preset into reset is going to be a bit crazy because I still have Hermie's Hunger Games happening as well. So then I'm doing a lot for that too, but it's all good. It's all fun stuff at least. Got nothing to complain about. I might just be gradually getting more and more like this as the week goes on, just tired. Like, I'm here. I may be relying on coffee even more than normal. That's not true. I'm 99% coffee blood flow at this point. Thanks for sprints. Make sure you take care of my wonderful friend. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that I have friends. I keep starring these comments like I'm coming back to them. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out today. You have kept my spirits up, hanging out together as always, which is the biggest reason why I sprint as much as I do, because otherwise I'm just a boring old fart that is grumpy all the time. So, and with that,
I'm erasing your comments about yourself.
I was like, what are you doing? It makes perfect sense. Okay. But sometimes it's just factually accurate. It's not necessarily a negative thing. I quite like being a grumpy old fart. It's kind of a hobby at this point. I look for ways to be a grumpy old fart. It's on purpose. Totally. Oh, okay. I'm going to end the stream, I promise. Thank you so much again for being here, and I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.